love for the game. Got love for the. I'm gonna be reacting to the T app exposed Kevin Samuels was right. This is a video that comes from Chantelle Simone, and I guess it's just a collage of women talking about the T app and their experience with it and some of the things they've encountered with the app. So if we all grown and you don't have no discernment that tell you whether you should be messing with an individual or not, you as a grown ass person is a failure. You failed if you can't even tell if you should be dealing with this person or you shouldn't be dealing with this person. And a lot of the times, us as human beings, we act like we don't see the red flags and then quick to blame somebody else when they do you dirty in the end. But
people send me that T dating app. And so this page is for miserable women to get on here and bash men and tell us why we shouldn't date them. But the whole time, what if they just don't want us to date them because they would do that? I don't know. I just don't, it don't click with me because girls don't really be girls for real. They really be hating and really just be mad, you know what I'm saying? But like my thing is, what if men did that? Like what if men was on here doing that? Y'all be so mad. Like, oh, this girl butt stank. This girl didn't brush her teeth in the morning. Like, okay, it's not funny, but for real, like, why are we doing this to the men? Like, can we not just date them and find out? Like, don't get me wrong. If they try to kill you or something, like, yeah, you need to post that so everybody can see. But I don't know the app. Like, really? And then my mama said you got to get accepted. Y'all hoes better accept me because I need to know something. Get to the chopper!
now I'm not gonna lie. I seen the long nails, I seen the piercings and all that, so I was ready for her to be like on nothing but straight bullshit. But the majority of what she was saying was kind of true. Like, who has time to be making an app or getting on an app that was created to expose dudes for being like woman beaters or dudes that did some heinous things in real life? Who has time to go on an app like that where it's meant to be exposing dudes of that nature to turn it to this whole this dude was cheap on a date? Or like, if you got time to do that at our big age, you're weird.
Everything was all fun and games until I seen my little shit on that T app. Y'all can keep that. He ate fists for breakfast. I get accepted for 3 days. The day I get accepted, I'm with this nigga. Is this a sign? And
I started realizing, bro, this John talk about he ate fish for breakfast. Like, I started realizing later on in life, because I'm from the hood, I'm from the projects. If you're at your big age and a woman says, oh, my nigga gonna go do this, or this is my nigga, that's very disrespectful. Not only did this broad said she went on the app to see if her little shit was on there, and 3 days later, it popped up that he was on the T app when she was with her nigga, or when she was with this nigga. Like, any woman at a big age that refers to you as her nigga when y'all are like in a relationship or dating, she got no type of respect for you, gang. We're gonna have to get to a point where a level of respect has to be had, bro. We can't be at our big age. Like, at my big age, whoever I'm dating, I'm not gonna say that's my bitch. I'm not gonna say that, bro. When I was younger, like, yeah, that's my bitch. You talking crazy to my bitch, like. But at our big age, everything is wifey or my lady. Yeah, that's my lady. Or yeah, that's wifey right there. If you at a big age and your girl is repeating that you're her nigga to other people, bruh, cut your losses, bro. Get up out of there, cause that ain't no woman you want to marry.
I'm not the one that posted about my little shit. So who's
My little
more
shit.
worried about my little shit than I am? Bitch, you want to know the tea before I do? Oh, keep on. So the T app finally approved me, but it took so long to get approved. I don't even care about being on there. But I did my little searches, and then I came to the conclusion that there's nothing for me to even look up because I don't mess with dogs, right? So I
Bruh, it's nothing for you to look up because you don't mess with dogs, but you still found your way on the app. I hate when people try to talk like high and mighty and, oh, I don't even speak to these type of men. Those type of men wouldn't even be in my realm. Whole time, offline, off social media, they deal with some of the crummiest, dustiest dudes you can imagine, bro. Like, This holier than thou ass approach, bro. The T app finally approves me. If you don't mess with dogs, like you said, what you doing on the T app to try to get approved for? Like, what you on there for? I don't think people listen to themselves talk sometimes. Like, you're talking yourself into like a hole to where anybody who's viewing this can see that you're delusional. You just talking because you got lips at this point.
Would end up on that app, which I already kind of figured that the men I know would never end up on that app because I don't mess with trash. But it was just,
Bro, I don't like when people talk like this. People talk like this when they feel like they're like an upper echelon type of being. If it was a cream of the crop, you wouldn't even be making a reaction video about this. So you just deal with high value men in your life, no dogs, but you on here talking on this topic. A woman with some type of self worth wouldn't be on here talking about this topic, bro. This shit is. And there's another thing. If that ain't your real hair, I'm gonna need you to simmer down and relax. A lot of y'all be coming on here, the nails ain't yours, face full of makeup, and the hair on your head ain't yours. I'm to the point in my life to where if a woman is consistently wearing weave or a wig, I don't want to hear anything you got to say. Sorry. When I was growing up, that was like an occasional thing with the women in my life, whether it was family or an extension of family. I ain't used to that, bro. Nobody I ever dated was a weave wearer, a wig wearer. Majority of the time, my mom was wearing natural hair. My sister was wearing natural hair. Like, I grew up around women that was not doing this shit consistently 24/7 as much as the women of this generation. I can't get jiggy with that.
but it was just confirmed that like I don't mess with trash. None of those men are on that app. Like, so it didn't even make sense for me to even go through all the trouble trying to get approved. But while I was on there looking at the rest of them dogs that was on there, because Charlotte ain't nothing but a cesspool of a bunch of people messing with the same people. So I already knew it's just gonna be a mess and chaos on there. I don't know them men. I don't involve myself with these dudes. So I don't know these men on that app, right? But I did see some pictures that was obvious pookies. And, being who I am, I came into the comment section. I just straight up asked the girl, what about a man holding two pew pews made you think that this was going to be a good man? Am I going to be the voice of reason on this app? Because that's the only thing I really can see myself using it for, because I don't know the men that's on there. So I guess I'm going to just be on there asking the girls, what made you think that this was going to be a good man, sis? Right?
She's one of them people. If you claim you have no business in a specific region of talking points or popular culture or whatever the case may be, if you feel like you have no reason to be there, why is you there in the first place? So you strike me as a woman who, because she wants to come across as a woman who knows better. You know better, and you don't deal with dogs, but you in this section though, entertaining it. You got the app, bro, and then she got like a masculine voice. Oh, bro, this shit crazy. Like, she came off masculine in the motherfucker. Yeah, Charlotte ain't nothing but a cesspool of dogs. Fuck out
Ladies,
there.
hear me clearly. If you are on the T app, delete it. If you are on the T app, delete it. For those of you who are new here, I am a certified life coach. I specialize in love and relationships, self development, and finances. And I have been doing so for close to a decade.
Ah,
Directly and thousands indirectly, either through a relationship, into a successful, happy relationship, or over a relationship so they can get to knowing themselves. Get off of that app. Okay? If you feel dependent upon the opinion of someone else to judge if you should be involved in a relationship with, speaking to a man, you lack discernment and you have bigger fish to fry. You should know yourself so well. You should be able to discern what is and what is not good for you so well that all someone has to do is speak to you for a little bit for you to say, this may be or this may not be it. Your self worth should be so high. You should trust yourself so much that no one, no man, woman, or child can ever do anything, could ever trick you, could ever play with you because you understand what it is and what it ain't. The T app is for insecure women. I'm gonna call it what it is. And that's no judgment because I have been insecure in my lifetime. And I still have some level of insecurities, right? But I know how to maneuver and work through them. Every woman I know has been insecure in their lifetime, right? So this is not a judgment piece. This is just letting you know that there's something that you need to address, and you need to address it immediately. Because the fact of the matter is, if you had to put him on a T app, either one, you already feel like you've already seen that he's not for you, or that he may just be for the streets, or number two, you don't trust yourself enough to know if he is someone that's really going to be of value to you. Either way, you're experiencing a problem. And for those of you who would like to ask me questions directly and get your questions answered and be in my lives and get discounts off my services, head on over to my subscription.
No, but as much as I hate to, you know what I mean? Because at first, as soon as I heard that life coach shit, I wanted to hate so bad. But she actually made sense, and I agree with her sentiment. If you gotta go on there looking for answers based off of some of the things you've seen with who you're dealing with, that should let you already know that that's a red flag. She said a lot of things that make sense. If you on that app, you are insecure. You insecure if you're on that app for real, like. And this is my thing, like y'all be knowing some of the people y'all deal with ain't worth a damn. Y'all still pull the trigger because y'all give them the benefit of the doubt. Now y'all got this app circulating and trying to use it to double down on what you probably already thought or knew. You're childish, bro. We way too grown to be doing this.
Really have an app about girls
She
telling tea
came
on men.
back.
Back in the day, if your grandma was talking to the town, oh, she had to find that on her own. Okay. Like, I just feel like we want everything to be simple when things is just gonna be difficult. Like, girl, why is you on this app trying to see if your man help? Or if he brush his teeth in the morning, or if his butt stink. Like, come on now. I
Whoa.
don't know. Like, if you have to go on this app looking for a man and worry about him, you don't need to be with that man. And the females who are spending their time on here uploading these men, talking about these men, you are bored and you have no life. Like, girl, you're not really being a girl's girl. I feel y'all girls are being haters. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I ain't trusting it. Like, really, just go out here and experience a regular dating life.
She got the guy. She got the tism, ain't it? But she is talking facts. It's just her mannerisms is fucking funny. It's throwing me off.
Baby, let God tell you. That's your problem. Y'all want everything but God. I mean, God. Think
App is burning allegations, because that means you fuck everything raw, and I'm scared of niggas like that. DL allegations, because what the fuck? Everybody ain't lying. There's some truth in that gay shit. Um,
Do y'all see what y'all be looking like sometimes when y'all come on this joint? Like, hair not yours. You got a something going on with your neck. You got about 2, 3 of them Jones. You know what I mean? And then the gap. I got a beef with people who got gaps. They just be they mouth be overly open. Like it's not a gap in the middle of your mouth. Like I feel like anybody with a gap that smiles grand and always have their mouth wide open, you're a weirdo. You know you got a gap in the middle of your mouth. Stop forcing me to see that. Throughout this whole video, I ain't seen not one John come up here yet with feminine traits and natural hair with no makeup or no fake eyelashes. Haven't even seen it yet. So as far as the T app, y'all women that's on this video fit the description for the types of women that probably be on the T app, like trying to see what's going on.
shit, that's about it. Everything else, oh, he's stingy. Well, bitch, niggas get spend money on who they want to spend money on. So you can't.
And women who curse too. If you curse and you a woman, God, like, come on, man. How you supposed to be feminine? You got a sailor mouth. A lot of these women with these qualities, they get chose because it's just proximity. Proximity plays a big role in these type of women getting chose, bro. Like, if you in a town where it's nothing but women like this, that's who you're gonna end up with if you don't get yourself out of that environment and leave that town. Women with fake hair, makeup, and fake eyelashes who look a specific way, giving a broad opinions boldly and cursing. And I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm from the projects. Like, If I would have stayed there my whole life, I would have ended up with a woman who was masculine, who cursed all the time, and who really wasn't wifey material. That's what my fate would have been. But reluctantly, got up out the projects, got up out the trenches. Like, I'm not spending the rest of my life with. And these type of women, they transition into like a correctional officer in a relationship. Y'all 20 years in and you can't do what you want to do around the crib because she walking around mean mugging and always on your case about shit. I can't do it.
Want to spend money on him. So you can't say that. He was probably stingy to you. I mean, he's gonna be stingy to the next bitch. He got a baby mama.
The next
Bitch,
bitch.
but nigga, it where you finding a nigga without kids is like finding a mermaid. Bitch, it rarely happens.
Instead of saying finding a nigga without kid, why you just can't say finding a man without kids? And the fact that she made it sound like finding a man without kids is tough. Probably proximity. In her areas, probably dudes around her age group probably all got kids.
Big data breach. Every woman who put someone's picture up there is cooked. They got all the pictures. So basically, if you put your ID, which you need your ID to put someone's face on there, you're cooked. They got your photo, they got who you put on there, and everybody knows. They even got y'all IDs, bro. They're
Well, damn. This is some good news. I ain't even know they did all that data breach. And judging by some of these pictures and IDs, y'all look like the type of women that would be going on the app like this. Bunch of fuglies.
and this is a dub for the dudes out here. If you seen yourself on that app, you're able to literally see the person's ID and the person's face who put it on there because there was a data breach. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your face is on there, bro, go on there right the fuck now. And these look like the people who would be on there. I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
Facts.
bro, not even just because of the data breach. Hey, rest in peace, T.I. already. It only went viral for like 1 or 2 days.
So I just found out about the T app on Monday, right? And let me tell you guys how I found out. My homeboy hits me up. Yo, I said, what's up? He said, are you on a T app? I said, what is that? He said, go on TikTok, search it up. I searched it up. I said, so what is it, like a dating app? He said, no, it's basically an all women app. You can only be a female to have an account. And people are spilling tea about guys in their city. And I'm like, okay, what you want me to be on there for? He's like, I want you to see if I'm on there. And I said, okay. I was like, what do I got to do? He said, just go on the app. It's going to make you create an account, but you're going to have to take a picture to verify that you're a girl, and then you should be accepted quick. He is definitely on that app. He is definitely on that app.
Hey, first off, shout out to her. Shout out to her. I kept looking in closely because I wanted to make sure that wasn't my homegirl. Because the story she was laying down, I done hit a couple of my homegirls up like, yep, I'm going to need you for something. Going out on dates in Miami, it's a regular thing. You're going to come across people, whether you're in Target, whether you're at a restaurant, you're going to come across people you find to be attractive. So what y'all do? Y'all exchange contact info, y'all link up, y'all go out, y'all hang out. I'm not the type of dude that's just going off rip make you my lady. So I go through like certain trials and just making sure you're the right person to be around me. And when it don't go their way, I'm like, I'm out of here. When I see red flags, I hit them with the I'm out of here. I just like to be responsible, you know? So, I hit my homegirls up like, yo, download that for me. Make sure, you know what I mean? Like, let me know something.
The T app was designed to expose men.
Here we go. Masculine Mandy. I remember her. She was the one from Charlotte in the whip that was talking earlier in the video. I like the little caption though. The T app is actually exposing women. Let's see if she got some good talking points.
Designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are. Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say. You can't believe what they're saying. You got to watch what they're doing.
Hold on. I know that this ain't a chest tat. Her tone is too high and mighty. Like she coming off like she believes she's upper echelon. Like I don't like that. It's exposed to women, but a dirty, nasty, filthy dog men they dealing with. Like, bruh, just when I thought she was about to be, you know what I'm saying, talking some real, she just aggressive as Gabrielle Union.
But that app is showing you what they will do. Y'all are showing just how low vibrational the men that y'all have to pick from are. You can't sit up and say that you got all these options yet. These are the men that you're picking. The truth is, that's all you got to pick from. You have a bunch.
Let me guess, because the way she's talking, let me guess. All you ever deal with and all you can pick from is high value men. Because the way she's talking, she can't be the women that she's talking about, right? Ma'am, you got a chest tat, and we can see it through your cleavage. And just judging by the way you talk, I don't perceive you to be like a feminine woman that's attracting high value men. And the hair on your head ain't yours. Moving forward.
To choose from, and you're just trying to find the best out of the worst. But all of them are horrible. You carry yourself in a way that there's a very specific type of man who would find you attractive. And that small group of men is who y'all are choosing from. And that's why y'all are sharing the same men. Because out of that small group of men that y'all are all picking from, y'all are trying to find the best looking one, the one who appear to seem like he got some money, even though he usually don't end up having no money. Y'all are all picking and filtering through that small group of disgusting, nasty cookies, right? And no matter what you get online and say about how you want rich men, you ain't even in proximity to rich men. Rich men don't even see you on their radar when you walk by, right? Because nothing about who you are and how you carry yourself would pick up on the radar of a man who got any class about himself, right? Only pookies find you desirable. And that's the reason why y'all are all sharing the same pookies. That's the reason why y'all all sharing the same pookies. It don't matter what y'all get on that app and expose regarding these men, how terrible they done treated you, what STDs they done gave you, how many babies they done had and left.
She probably married.
There still will be a line of women ready to give that man a shot to see whether or not she can get better results than you got. So you can never really expose men because there's always gonna be women who are willing to test it out for themselves and still see whether or not the stuff the previous women said is actually true.
She probably married or
Y'all not
something.
stopping no nigga motion. Y'all getting on here talking about something. It's supposed to be anonymous. It's still anonymous. I want people to post that shit more because I can't get in it yet. Can I see what's going on? And it ain't gonna stop nobody from not fucking with these niggas because one, bitches are as green as chlorophyll. They're gonna still want to change nigga or gonna be like, y'all favorite word be, the nigga gonna fuck with me different. I can change him. I could do that. So with that being said, I don't think there's nothing wrong with people posting this. I'm like, well, that's my brother. I do think it's weird that y'all are making fake accounts for the niggas. That's so fucking weird. It should be nothing but females on there. However, a simple scroll.
First of all, that's not weird. That's a righteous woman looking out. You know what I'm saying? Making an account for a homeboy, she's just a righteous woman, a righteous human being looking out for a nigga. Hating ass. Another one. Fake eyelashes, long nails, loud. I couldn't do it, bro. I don't, man.
Something, and even then, you still gotta take everything with a grain of salt because some people be fucking lying. I'm talking about some you're not girls. I feel like you are a girls, girl, when you are showing these niggas. If you can't get in the app, let us see. Let us read the comments. However, you're not a girls. First of all, that whole girls, girl thing can be debunked. There's no such thing as a fucking girl. Y'all bitches don't like nobody except y'all friends or people that you can get something out of. But that's another story for another time. I want to see the shit. I can't get in yet. Let me post more. I want to see. Am I wrong for wanting to see? Like, what the fuck? And half of these hoes be lying. They probably hurt anyway. But you got to take all of that with a grain of salt and just still take your chances. I feel like now if everybody's saying the same thing, then it's different.
Who's choosing a woman like this to kiss in the mouth? It's something about a woman that cursed so much that I couldn't even envision myself kissing that woman. That shit would be like kissing a man, bro. And we not doing that. Why do you curse and have this type of aggression within your system to where you come off as masculine? This shit is crazy, bro. Like, I'm glad I'm in my little bubble, but I'm not gonna hold you. It's specific cities that I feel like if you want a wife, you're gonna have to stay out of. We'll do one more video, bro, cause I'm trying to go hoop. These videos is giving me indigestion.
App is getting out of control. So basically, this lady was talking to this single father, and he was posted on a T app. 5 other girls was under the post saying that they talked to him too. And she went ahead and asked him about it. He basically said, like, I don't got time for all of this. I raised my child, and that's that. So she sent her homeboy to go confront him. He ended up through the house and unalived the little girl, which was a 3-year old. I heard a story time about it. It was a 3-year old, and it was also him ended up injured. At first, the T app was for a good cause. It was just an app to enlighten women on abusers, rapists, who's doing like stuff that needs to be talked about, STDs, stuff like that. But now y'all using a T app as a T page, like just being messy as fuck. Oh, who fucking with this nigga? Who like that's so childish. If you secure with yourself, you shouldn't have to do all of this by no nigga. I just want to go ahead and cancel this T app all along because you don't even know if these people even telling the truth. I don't like this at all.
She got a valid point. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that a 3-year-old was unalive because of this app or because of the shenanigans for this app, I know whoever the creator of the app is, they probably under fire. They probably catching heat for all the things that happened. But and the fact that it started out for a good cause to just help women and keep them safe, and then it turned into this shit. Like I don't know. I don't know how long this app is gonna be up and running after all these reactions and submissions. But shout out to Chantelle Simone. Originally her video on YouTube. I just caught it in the algorithm and decided to react to it. But man, we gotta watch what we react to moving forward too, because now this video got my spirits feeling down. Hopefully me going to hoop will change my vibes, because this whole T thing is a mess. I'm out.
Growing up, I was doing all kinds of shit. Too many problems in my life I was trying to fix.